What is up, guys? Digital VFX here once again, and today I have a video on how to make catchy house melodies. And today, as you can see, I have a scale chart right up front here, and I just use that to kind of paste which notes are in the key of B flat, because I like flat keys when I'm making house melodies. And if you don't know how to read scale charts or don't know what's in key, I would recommend taking a look at this, maybe screenshotting it, writing it down, whatever it may be to help you have this, because this chart really comes in handy if you're not super quick with music theory and don't know it, in the back of your head. So I pasted all the notes that are in key with B flat right here in the piano roll, and I'm going to utilize the ghost note feature in FL Studio. So to do that, you either press Alt V or you right click on this ABC up here and go to Ghost Channels. And what that does is when you go to a channel or a pattern that you want to paste in, all those notes are still going to be there, so I can use those to make my melody. And if you follow all of those notes that are kind of grayed out, then your melody will be in key. And so to determine what notes are in key, like I said, I have a scale chart here, and you kind of have to do a little of conversion because FL, if you're using a flat key, FL only uses sharps when they display the notes on the piano here. I mean, you could do this, but this might be a little bit harder for those who do not know how to read a piano very quickly. And so bring up that scale chart again. You'll see that the key of B flat has B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, and ends again with B flat. And because it's all sharps, you're gonna have to, like I said, kind of translate some of the notes, and that's what's called an enharmonic. And that's simply one note that has two names. So for example, we have this A sharp here. This A sharp is also B flat, because although it's a semitone up from A, which would make it A sharp, it's a semitone down from B, which would also make it B flat. So that's just one thing to look out for when you're kind of pasting those notes in. But without too much of an intro on music theory, let's get into the video. So now I have my notes that are in key, and I have a nice little kind of housey melody pluck from Silent. And let's start making some notes. I'm gonna just throw a kick in. A little too much kick. See, just a nice punchy kick. Doesn't really matter. Put that on loop. Usually on house melodies, they'll kind of skip that first beat there, or half beat. And again, this is pretty self-explanatory, but because G is in key in this octave here, of course I can reuse it in this octave. Alright, so something like that works. And like I said, normally you start on the first like halfway through the beat there. And I notice in house you have a lot of like these, they're not necessarily triplets, but they kind of have that staggered feel because there's two notes in between them, two 16th notes. But yeah, you just kind of play with what's in key. Sometimes you can do a roll where you'll do like two notes in a row like that. I hope my melodic value expressions are understandable. And then after 4 or 8 measures, you can add a bass on top of that. That's pretty housey. Let me do one more. So, delete that out. Let's pick a different key. Let's see. Let's just do, we can do F here. So, F, G, A, B flat. Is that right? F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. Cool. Once again, you could just add a bass after 4 or 8 measures. Obviously, I would kind of make it a little bit longer. if I were actually making a song, but this is just for demonstration purposes. But yeah, something along those lines. So I think I'm going to end the video here. I hope this video helped. I hope you learned something about music theory, possibly, how to make house melodies. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, just throw them down in the comments section below, and I'll make sure to respond to them. But as always, remember to subscribe. This has been a Digital VFX production.
Meanwhile.